my name is Sue, and I'll be teaching you how to frag run. Floor 7 frag runs are one of the most well-known and profitable money-making methods currently on SKYBLOCK. If you don't know what frag running is, basically you warp into a floor 7 dungeon solo or duo, rush the blood room, and kill the giant mini-boss. You leave after that. With my setup, I can usually do this within 2 minutes and make anywhere from 5 to 20 mil an hour, depending on luck. Ideally, you'd want a Hyperion Storm Armor to do frag runs, but let's be honest, how many of us here are actually doing frag runs for the sole reason of getting a Hyperion in the first place? I know I am. So, with that said, I'll be showing y'all how I do my frag runs. I am Kata 32 and Archer 28. My loadout is 34's Mythic Necron, 4 bones, and a Flower of Truth. All recomped, of course. You can check the details on my Sky Crypt, I will link that in the description. Now, before I get into details, keep in mind that you'll have to cast aside some of your humanity to become a frag runner, as solo frag runs requires that you open up a floor 1 dungeon party and warp only yourself in due to nobody else having a floor 6 clear. You can just be nice and make the party know frag running, but at the end of the day, the result's the same. Just be prepared to be a terrible person. I usually average 1.5 to 2 minutes per frag run, with the unluckier runs taking around 3 minutes and the luckier ones taking just 1. If you have a Hyperion, you'd be able to do them in 1 minute and 30 seconds consistently, but again, that Hyperion is what we're doing this for. There isn't too much to frag runs, as you'll see in a moment when I show you one of mine, but basically you just have to keep in mind that you are the only person on your team, and death is permanent. It is good to always peek your corners and keep a finger on the keybind to your zombie sword or lifesteal weapon. Do not try to fight anything that you don't have to. If you get the key, rush the door and ignore everything that isn't an immediate threat. As an archer, I get the added benefit of being able to one-shot mini-bosses with a single explosive shot, which you can activate with Control Q. I do not suggest doing frag runs with any class besides archer or mage. You can probably get by with berserk, but any other class would just straight up not work. Now that I've told you all about frag runs, let's put some of those principles to show. I might break a few of my own rules here, but keep in mind that I have been doing this stuff for around a week, and I've basically got it down pat. Whatever you do, do not die in a frag run. Even if you have to take a few seconds to corner peek, heal up, or anything, 30 seconds or so wasted on any of those things is much better than the full minute gone because you died. Well, okay, that wasn't exactly my best performance on a frag run, but you get the point. I peeked corners, explosive shotted mini bosses, failed to one-shot them a couple times, but everything kind of went to plan, and we did finish under 3 minutes, so it wasn't one of the worst runs I've had. With that, this is your guide to frag running, and well, enjoy the free money.